The predominant number of studies show that ESG investing underperforms the market. And by the way, this is not a controversial point.
And now the chair recognizes Stephen Moore for his opening statement.
Mr. Chairman, thank you so much for allowing me to testify. ESG is surprisingly prevalent in the U.S. Investment industry today. We just completed a study that's been widely covered in the Wall Street Journal and others that looked at the 40 largest investment firms in America. And what we found is that in most cases, these large fiduciaries were actually voting for these resolutions, even though they were contrary to the interests of the shareholders. The predominant number of studies show that ESG investing underperforms the market. And by the way, this is not a controversial point. Social investing has been around for 50 or 60 years. There are pro-life funds, there are anti-pro-life funds, there are pro-gun funds, there are funds for every single kind of cause. And by the way, I am very much in favor of people being able to make their own decisions about how they want to invest their money. If people want to invest in ESG, I have no problem with that whatsoever. I'm talking about fiduciaries doing this without the knowledge of their clients.
One of my colleagues earlier said that ESG is a more efficient investment strategy. Mr. Moore, would you like to comment on that? Because I would think it's the opposite.
What do you think was the top returning industry of the Fortune 500 last year? Oil and gas. Guess what the ESG companies did? They divested in oil and gas as their stocks went way up. You know, I can't tell you how many people I've heard from since we did our study saying, you know, look, this is my retirement money. You know, I've worked my whole life to, you know, maybe buy a home in Florida or Arizona when I retire, and this is costing me thousands of dollars. And so people are upset about it, and they're upset that they didn't even know about it.